Hey there, welcome to Rebuild Your Knowledge. As you know that India is the only country where there are many festivals. Raksha Bandhan is one of the festival that is popular and a Hindu traditional festival. There are many mythological and historical evidences that exist in Indian history regarding the celebration of the Hindu festival Raksha Bandhan. According to the Hindu calendar, Raksha Bandhan is celebrated on the full moon day of the Shravan month. On this day, sister ties a rakhi on brother's wrist. The significance of the festival is that it strengthens the relationship between brother and sister. Raksha Bandhan is the festival marked since ancient times, and there are several mythological and historical stories for it. One of them is the story of Lord Krishna and Draupadi. For the protection of the Dharma on earth, Lord Krishna killed the devil king Shishupal. Lord Krishna was hurt in the war and left with bleeding finger. Seeing his bleeding finger, Draupadi had torn a strip of a sari and tied around his injured finger to stop the bleeding. He felt bounded by her sisterly love and compassion. He pledged to repay the debt of gratitude in her future. After many years, Pandavas lost their wife, Draupadi, in the game of dice to crooked Kauravas. They had attempted to remove the sari of Draupadi. That was the time when Lord Krishna protected the dignity of Draupadi through his divine powers. It is also believed that Raksha Bandhan was even followed by Lord Yam and his sister Yamuna. Yamuna tied Rakhi to Yam and bestowed immortality. There is another story behind celebrating Raksha Bandhan. That is, the demon king Mahabali was a staunch devotee of Lord Vishnu. Due to his immense devotion, Lord Vishnu took the responsibility to protect Bali's kingdom. The wife of Lord Vishnu, goddess Lakshmi, became very sad. So one day she went to King Bali's kingdom in disguise as a Brahmin woman and taken shelter in his castle. On the day of Shravan Purnima, she tied Rakhi on King Bali's wrist. Later, Goddess Lakshmi revealed who she was actually and why she had come. It is believed that since that day onwards, it has become a custom to invite one's sister on Shravan Purnima to tie an auspicious thread of Rakhi or Raksha Bandhan. One of the most popular story of Raksha Bandhan in India is linked to the Mughal period when the widowed Empress of Chittor, Karnavati, saw crisis in her state. She sent a Rakhi to Mughal Emperor Humayun and sought help to protect her state against the attack of Bahadur Shah of Gujarat. According due respect to the threat the Karnavati had sent, Humayun immediately sent his army to Chittor to protect her. Since then, the act of a sister tying a rakhi on the wrist of her brother indicates lifelong protection from him. Raksha Bandhan is known by different names in different states. In Maharashtra, Goa, and Karnataka, Raksha Bandhan is known as Nariyal Purnima. In Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, and some parts of Odisha, it is known as Avani Avittam. In Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Bihar, and Jharkhand, it is known as Kajari Purnima. In Gujarat, it is known as Pavitrupana. In West Bengal, it is known as Jhulan Purnima. In Haryana, it is known as Salono. Rajasthan, it is known as Lumba Rakhi. Always give protection to your sister and respect them. Happy Raksha Bandhan. Thanks for watching. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.